yourself.
Salutations everyone, and welcome to my For Glory guide for Ike. We're finishing off the Fire Emblem characters as requested, so today's going to be Ike, and next week will be Robin. So let me know who you'd like to see me cover after that. And as for Ike goes, hard-hitting, slow-moving character, but definitely one of the characters that benefited the most from the 1.08 patch. He got a lot of reduced landing lag on his tilts and his side B, which were very, very much needed. The guy was just too slow, couldn't be competitive, was easily a low-tier character. And after the patch is, moved a couple of spots up. You're definitely not going to be seeing him on 1v1 matches, but maybe in some 2v2s. Kind of like how you've seen Little Max. They can't hold their own by themselves, but in a 2v2 situation with their power, they have a lot to offer in a team battle situation. So with Ike, you have, hard, slow-hitting moves. He's right up there with Ganondorf and Bowser. They both hit really hard, but with Ike having a sword, he got a little bit more range than those guys. And he also has that neutral B, which is fun. Very, very slow. Doesn't have the very low cooldown that Roy's has. But definitely, it has its uses. Unfortunately, couldn't punish that, Luigi doing his tornado. But that is all fine. So with the patch giving him a less landing lag frames on his tilts and side B, you can be a little bit more aggressive with him. His aerial game is still not going to do you a lot of favors because they're all really slow, so he doesn't have a lot of options returning to the stage outside of a side B. His neutral air does cover a pretty decent portion of his hurt box, but it's just so slow, and same with down air, that he doesn't have a lot of safe options returning to the stage, if he's getting juggled or just getting thrown out there or getting spammed with projectiles. He doesn't have a lot of options. So he's going to still struggle against zoning characters. He has the same struggles from top tiers, so he's not going to be competing anytime soon against, your Yoshis, your Pikachus, your Sheiks, your Luigis. He's just too slow and doesn't have a lot of options against shields. In this game, shields are such a powerful option that you got to have good throw combos. And you have to have pretty fast attacks out of shield, and Ike just doesn't have that. He doesn't have any safe attacks on shield. They're all very slow with not a lot of shield stun. Like with his forward smash and up smash, they will push your opponent away, but they have more than enough time to come in after unshielding and punish you with those very slow smash attacks. He doesn't really have a lot of options out of shield. You can maybe do up tilt or try to do for a jab. His jab is tried and true, decently fast, and is a good get-off-me move, as well as setting up your opponent for a tech chase or something like that. And there I just get nailed by the up tilt. I'm not the only one with a strong up tilt in this game. Ryu's got a damn good one as well. And Ike just does not have a very, very good grab options. He's got almost nothing in the case of combos. He can't combo anything out of forward or back throw, without your opponent really helping you out there. So up throw or down throw into up special is something you can do at lower percents, or if your opponent DIs for you. And up special will meteor at a pretty decent percent, like 40-ish or 50-ish. So it definitely can have its uses, that up special with the combo potential, or if your opponent DIs for you, or even off stage. If you find yourself off stage and either you can't see yourself recovering with your side B, since up B has almost no horizontal movement with it. If you find yourself a stock ahead or at a percentage gap that you're not comfortable with and you're both on the same stock, up special, you can meteor your opponent and take him with you, kind of like the other two hard, heavy hitting guys that I mentioned, Ganondorf and Bowser, who also have a murder-suicide attack. I wouldn't chalk this up as effective as those, not as guaranteed, but definitely can have its uses. So up special, definitely not terrible. It has the up throw, down throw combo potential, or if your opponent is just like really handing it to you. But overall, Ike is still a strong character. He is very, very hard hitting. He's got the range with that sword. He just has to be reactionary. You got to keep your opponent up in the air, hit him with up tilts and up smashes. His up smash, one of the best in the game. It is slow, but it hits super hard and covers a huge, huge area. It's great on the edge. As you can see, down smash can also kill as well. Not the greatest down smashes at covering rolling opponents, but if you can read a roll at the edge of the stage, you can kill them like 80-90% with an uncharged down smash. So very, very useful, especially, with Rage. It just makes all of his attacks all that the hard hitting. If you're at 100% and your opponent's at like 40%, that's kill percent for Ike. All you need is just that little bit of Rage and hit him with a smash attack, just a little bit of charge, and your opponent is done for. So just with the amount of power that Ike brings to the table, you can't really count him out. He's kind of like Lucario in that effect. He doesn't have the aura mechanic to make his Rage doubly effective, but he just hits so damn hard, and with Rage, all you need is a couple of hits, because he does a lot of damage with everything that he does, that you can get him to kill percent rather quickly, and you just gotta read your opponent, punish accordingly. And here's one of those instances where you were just stuck in a dance-off stage, and I was like, you know what, Roy, I will take you with me. Let's see if we can speed up this match a little bit. You want to charge that neutral special? Alright, up throw to up special, and he's already at 26%. He doesn't have a lot of combo potential, but he will do a lot of damage. You can hit him 3 times, and all of a sudden, bam, they're at 35%. If you can get a good read, or if your opponent isn't going to be DIing very well, you can get 45, 50, 60% just with a couple of aerial juggles or getting them off stage, punishing their get-ups, and you find yourself in a very, very favorable situation. So while he is slow, he hits hard, and he does a lot of damage with every hit that he does. With his neutral air, his up air, his down air, his forward, his down tilt, his neutral special can do a little bit of damage in punishing people coming back to the ledge. It's not as good as Roy's. It doesn't have that very, very slow cooldown where you can do multiple ones in the air. But he does have a lot of kill options in this game. Dash attack kills, as you can see there. Forward tilt kills, up tilt kills, neutral special kills, all of his smash attacks kills, up air kills, down air spikes, and as you saw, up special meteors as well. I wouldn't really count that as a kill move, but it is an option available to you. So, with Ike, you just gotta be slow and steady and patient. He's slow, but he hits hard, so all you have to do is wait for your opponent to make a dumb mistake like that Sheik coming back from the stage, and a forward smash at that low of a percent without really any rage, just with a good charge, and bam, you find yourself a stock ahead and can, just wait for your opponent to make another mistake like that. You have a counter that's, of course, available to you, which is never really a bad thing. I guess you could say Lucario's counter isn't all that what it's cracked up to be, but he still has a counter, and it's still very, very strong and useful, just as much as really anyone else's. And with his aerial game, you're not going to get a whole lot out of him. He's definitely an easy character to be juggled and comboed from the air. So definitely, not one of the better characters that you would like to be off stage with. The side special gives you some decent range. Hit him with another Sheik, punish with the up smash as she's jumping off the ledge for some reason. I don't know what she was doing. And here you have going up against the Zoner, which he will have struggles against. Projectile users, strong zoning game, or very fast rushdown characters in which Ike can not keep up with. Your Sonics, your Captain Falcons, people like that. But if you can get up in the face of the Zoner, you can get them to struggle, especially if they're not good in the air, as Lynx are. See, this trying to kind of get me with the down air. Up tilt, baby. Want to come at me again? Up tilt again. And now he's just begging to be punished with the smash attack. Get him off stage with the dash attack, I think that was, and it gets the kill. So dash attack, don't sleep on it. Forward tilt, don't sleep on it, because they kill at pretty good percents. One of the better forward tilts in the game as far as knockback goes. Down tilt is okay. It's not the poking tool that I want it to be. If I could add speed to any of Ike's attacks, I guess it would be neutral air. But I definitely would like to see down tilt get a buff in speed. Because that would just give him a lot more options. It pops him up in the air for follow-ups, such as the up smash right there. Just a little bit of range. I don't care if you're at 65% or whatever it was. He's out of there. So here's the joke game here against DDD. It just went by really fast. If you find a DDD that is just relying on Gordos and their rolls and their up airs, they're gonna have a bad time. With DDD, you got to be clever and fast and have options for everything that your opponent has to throw at you. And when you have a character that just hits so hard and has as much range as Ike, he's gonna be fairly good on For Glory against a lot of people. Oh, you want to give him the opportunity? I'll take you with me. He had quite a huge percentage lead on me, so I thought, let's even things out and start from scratch and get a best of one series. So, and then he just suicides because he's dumb. So Ike, strong character, doesn't have a lot in the combo game, but he does do a lot of damage on everything that he does. So he's just based off of reads, being patient, and punishing your opponent's mistakes. His forward smash, while it is very, very hard hitting, is really only for reads or, punishing your opponent. It's just too slow to use as you would most other forward smashes in the game. You mainly want to rely on your up smash, getting people, punishing them coming back from the air or from the ledge. Up air is a pretty good option if at lower ceiling or platform areas. Otherwise, back air, I don't think I mentioned back air as a kill move, but back air definitely a strong kill move. Not one of the easier back airs to hit, but just space it out and time it correctly, and you should be pretty good. He has a lot of strong options on opponents returning to the stage. Side B is really going to be your fastest attack. That's going to be your mix-up that you're going to want to rely on if your opponent is just getting too much damage on you, or if they're spacing you out very, very effectively. Hit him with the side B. It is kind of punishable off stage, if your opponent can read it correctly, but otherwise it's just tried and true, and it's just really, really good. And neutral special is a fun thing to hit hard and to get kills with. So anyways, that is Ike in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know who you would like to see me cover in the future, and I will see you guys next time.